Mfundishi13 CrystalSun. I'm finna make this video. The title will be "What is an enemy to us as a people?" I would say I've been thinking about doing this video for a long time because I see that our people have a different definition of what is an enemy to us as a people, meaning an enemy is a parasitical creature on all levels, meaning whether they set up shop in our areas, businesses, and drain us for our resources, and we have gotten nothing in return. Meaning you've been shopping at that store 7+ years, and when you walk in the store, they are watching you in every aisle as you would take something from them. That's common. Like, they watch us knowing you've been shopping there for several years, 7+ years. So that's an enemy. When it's distrust after you finance their family, because the dollar goes to them and they buy the product, and when they get the profit, they take care of their family and their race. So that's an enemy in one aspect. When they come in our area, set up shop, and drain you for your resources, and you get nothing in return, that's an enemy. Anything of any substance, excuse me, my voice, anything of any substance that drains you is an enemy. They come into the area, they make millions. You come into the store, they treat you like you are a thief, meaning they're taking no prisoners. An enemy has parasitical features. They will never be for you, never was, and never will be. And the catch is not only that they are an enemy, and how you could tell that they are an enemy is not what they're doing today. It's what they previously done. It's their track record. That's an enemy. When a person or a people do the same steps abundantly, repeatedly, back and forth, consistently, whatever word you want to place, that's who they are. That is their nature. Like we say in our culture, that is they asili. In English terms, it would be their nature. So you would say, so how come our people keep trusting the same enemy? Well, there's a term for that. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. That's when you mentally and physically abuse a people or a person till the point they fall in love with the abuser. Everyone has that family member that dates that spouse that you told them to leave them alone, like they don't mean nothing for you. They done beat on them, gave them an STD, wiped out their bank account, and they still love that person. That's Stockholm Syndrome. In our case, we have became a people of Stockholm Syndrome towards other races. And this is by design, meaning it has been done on purpose. We're going to mentally, physically abuse them until they will not love their own, and they will love us more from our harsh, vicious acts, showing no love. And it's strange how they show us no love and we give them love. That's an enemy. An enemy wants everything that you have, whether it's physically, mentally, They want it for no reason, just so you won't have it. And then they know you are the greater being, so they feel, well, whatever we take from them, they will manage because they're stronger than us. So why not put them in the rain, make them sleep in the snow? Why not do this to them when they so strong? They built pyramids, they made mathematics and science phrases, and why not do it to them? People who are not of African descent are naturally enemies to us. When you look at nature, every animal, every creature has an enemy. It's to the point it looks like we are the only people that think like everyone is our friend. John Henry Clark told us no one is our friend. And reason being that we think like that, it's not because we're stupid, it's not because we're dumb. It's because our nature is to provide, is to help, prevent. And with us being us, thinking everyone is like us, because we've been bamboozled into thinking everything that walks and talk and bleeds is as similar as us, which is not. Because when you talk about, everyone bleeds, you will have to bring up blood type, which they would never talk about the blood type, because then that would expose their lies. Because there's only one group of people, that come from that continent, scientifically proven. So that's why they use phrases like, well, everyone bleeds. Everyone bleeds red. There's a type of blood that we have that makes us different from every non-original being on this planet. That's a fact. You could Google that. You could study that. You could ask teachers, scientists. They're going to say the same thing. That's why they say we are a different species. And as the saying goes, the enemy knows you better than you know yourself. Because that's how much they study us. That's how much they zoom into our lives. They watch our YouTube videos more than we watch our YouTube videos. They watch your Facebook page more than you watch your Facebook page. They watch your Instagram more than your favorite cousin watch your Instagram. They know your social number backwards more than you know it forward. This is the greed. This is the control. That's an enemy. An enemy wants to control everything. An enemy don't want you to be you. An enemy wants you to get a haircut when you don't want to get a haircut. An enemy wants you to turn right when you was thinking about turning left. An enemy gets into the car and just change the radio station. Don't even ask you to change it. Notice when white people come around, you have to change everything about you. It's like automatic. Like you don't want to say certain things. There's certain topics you don't want to bring up. Your posture change, your attitude change. The temperature in the room changes. When you go around a group of white people, the room is always cold. Libraries in it. And don't even step by the porch. It's cold, like they cold-hearted people. And when you get in a room of black people, melanated beings, it's always warm. Because that's the sun within us. Facts. So, to know the enemy is to know yourself. And to know yourself is to know the enemy. An enemy is anyone that is not of African descent. And the reason why I would quote that is because I understand we could fix us. We can't fix them because we are not them. Our taste buds are different from everyone on the planet. Meaning when we eat, we get the natural taste. That's why when a black person eats, they can identify salts and sugars quicker than any other race. That's why other races, they overpower their food with sugars and salts because they don't taste it. So they have to enhance it to the maximum. That's why they oatmeal tastes like a Domino's bag of sugar from aisle 3 in Publix. That's why they put so much salt in their salads, because they lack minerals and human features. Their salads taste like it tastes like diamond crystals, just salt. Tastes like a box of salt. Chicken, bland, plain. We are not them. And I will give you references. I could give you a reference. There's a book, Layla Africa. It's called Melanin. You know? He has a holistic health book. Another book that proves that we are different from everyone. Different. There's another book called We Are Not Them. There's a beautiful sister that wrote a book. It's called We Are Not Them. I'm going to put it down in a box to make it more accurate, because the sister name, I can't, I won't say that I can't. I don't want to say the name wrong, but I know her last name is Samuels. I purchased the book. I read it, and she proves how our stomach is not like this. Talking about an enemy. That's what it is. We have to accept that we have an enemy. Now, an enemy could be the cold weather, because, black folks, we don't like the cold. That's an enemy. The cold is an enemy to what? Crops. You don't grow your vegetables and your goods when it's cold. Dogs don't hang around cats. When you slap a beehive, they will become your enemy. They will sting you. Everyone is not your friend. John Henry Clark said it. No one is our friend. We are the highest of the high. We is the high. We is the momentum of this life. We is the force. Imagine how they feel knowing that and wishing they could be you. They want to be you so bad that they hate you and love you at the same time. Willing to give their life to be like you. Kill, steal, lie, just to be in your position. Now, we may think life is hard because of our past and our present day, and we the greatest ever to do it. And they don't have the physical features like us. They lack melanin, so imagine what's going through their mental. Imagine when them sun rays touch their skin. Hate and jealousy is real. In our culture, there's no forgiving. There's no forgiving. Because once I forgive you, I open up a corridor for you to do it again. Even spouses, even people I done been with. Every time I forgave, they did it again. People will show you who they are. And with your grandfather, prior to that grandfather, they was lying, stealing, hanging, lynching. Up to this present day, that should tell you something. That pattern. They was doing this before your grandfather's grandfather, prior to that grandfather. Children. That's how long they've been doing it. They've been doing this before you were sperm. It's a legacy they have to carry on. Most of them are born into power, so they have to act like they hate us when deep down inside they love us. But love is parallel with hate, because you could love to hate someone as you could hate to love someone. So the objective is they hate us for whatever reason. They have a legacy to carry out. They have a plan to carry out. And you will never understand them, overstand them, because you're not a part of the plan. They're going to give you them salary raises. They're going to give you them donuts. You're not a part of the plan. Remember, a third of them are born into power. You think they want to go live on the streets? Suicide. They're not built for it. So they have to put on this front like they hate the world and they got all this power and they, that's an enemy. I'm going to say it again. To know yourself is to know the enemy. To know the enemy is to know yourself. I'm not saying that we can't be an enemy to ourselves, which is true. I'm not saying that, but I'm showing you the physical one that's walking on the planet. The one that you think is your friend. Their weaponry is deception. They will deceive you every time. Not sometimes, every time. They're not for you. Just like mucus is not for the body. It makes the body ill. You have to accept it for what it is. Just like when you catch your spouse, out there cheating and lying. Some of us, we could see a video of it and we'll say, nah, that's not it. That's not true. That's being delusional. We are becoming delusional. How many times do they have to show you, hang you, lynch you, pull you over? How many times? Know the enemy is to know yourself. To know yourself is to know the enemy. Mfundishi13 CrystalSun. And it's all of them too. It ain't just the police. It ain't just some old slave master. It's the librarian. It's the clerk. It's the Publix worker. It's the mailman. It's the Uber driver. It's the DoorDasher. I could go on. Librarian. The ones that open up the door for you. The one that's in the elevator with you. It's all of them. That's reality. Mfundishi13 CrystalSun.